There was once a day in Western nations where we took seriously the extraordinary value of every single human being.
The eternal message that's at the foundation of Western civilization is that we are each a divine locus of value. We each have a cardinal and irreplaceable role to play in the destiny of the world.
But as we have become separated from the source of why man is infinitely valuable, we've seen an unraveling of the pillars on which our societies are built.
We live in an age of cronyism. US corporations spend over $2 billion per annum lobbying in Washington, D.C. European corporations spend over 1 billion euros per annum lobbying in Brussels. And I worry deeply that financial cronyism, including the role of central banks, is in danger of discrediting true free market capitalism, which has been the engine of so much of our prosperity.
The story I left was a story that cherishes death. My life as a woman meant nothing. I was a thing, to be traded, to be used, and then to be discarded. And once I found out the differences, I adopted this story that is all about the preservation of life, not only for people in the West, but all human life.
But people don't have a sense of identity because they don't have the purpose and the meaning which comes from being part of a great story in which we're fulfilling our small role now.
We can't just wait for someone else to act. We all need to take responsibility. We all need to play our part in rebuilding a better world.
Is it not possible that if we each brought to the world what we could bring to the world, and that if we all cooperated in the manner that we could still wreak untold miracles?
How can the very fabric of our society be strengthened? How can we unleash the entrepreneurial power of business? And how should we view the responsibility of environmental stewardship at a time of energy transition?
With all of our technological might and power, could we not have a future of unlimited abundance and opportunity for everyone? Is it not possible that we could aim at that? And is it only naive to presume that that might be possible? Or is it actually a hallmark of courage and faith to say that that is what we could have if we chose to do it?
We have the remnants, the symbols of Western heritage and their seeds, and all we have to do, those of us who inherited it and enjoy it, is to go and seed them, grow them, nurture them, water them, and when they're attacked, fight for them.
We possess the knowledge that truth does exist and can be found, that foundations can be rebuilt, that people are valuable, and that the long arc of history bends towards justice. What is required is for leaders to arise who have not forgotten the discarded legacy and who love it with all their hearts. We believe there is a better story, and it is one of optimism that sees a future of abundance and opportunity, not scarcity and decline. We invite you to go on the journey from darkness, fragmentation, division, polarization and intolerance to a better story, one that is rooted in the infinite value of every human being, built on the freedoms of freedom of conscience, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and woven together with kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Love humanity. That is something that our opponents are unable to do.
And so what we're here to do, all of us, is to meditate communally on what each of us can do as the captains of our own ships to sail the entire fleet towards the promised shores.
Welcome aboard the Ark.